Does it bother you that no talents like Ricky Lake are doing the format that you invented?
I don't accept the premise of your question.
All right, speaking of nuts, here he is, king of the nuts. It's Stuttering John, and we're in the middle of this great interview that he did at the Reporters Committee for Freedom of the Press. And now left is Barbara Walters, Peter Jennings, and Walter Cronkite with Stuttering John for an extended one-on-one interview.
They really don't have a great love of freedom of the press.
No.
John's press.
Well, sort of. Okay, here we go. Stuttering John and Barbara Walters again?
Yeah.
Oh, you found her again.
Yes.
How's she look? Bad?
She looks good. I don't know. I like
She losing
her
hair or what?
She doesn't look like she's losing her hair.
Looks kind of thin. All right, here we go. Barbara Walters.
Barbara, the best interviewer alive.
I think you're the best interviewer.
You are the best.
No, I think you're the best.
Maybe she had a few drinks and she forgot who you were.
Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to mention. I think that was going on, too.
Who knows? She might not drink at all. She could have Alzheimer's.
I don't know whether she's being sarcastic here or she forgot who John was.
I don't know. She's just a nice, happy person. You'd be, too, if your whole career was charmed. Think about it. Think about what Barbara Walters does for a living. Do you think you could do it? So do I.
Let me ask you, how would you make me cry?
It's going to be one of these things.
How would you make me cry?
Why would I want to make you cry when you're so cute and your little chin is quivering and everything? I wouldn't want you to cry.
Yeah,
How's Howard?
Howard's good.
Good. I would never want to make Howard cry. I love Howard.
Barbara, can I just ask you some questions?
Not your terribly rude,
all right.
awful.
It'll be nice. It'll be nice. I promise. I promise.
No, then I won't love you if it's nice. Okay. Ask for you a mean question.
How do you stay awake sitting next to Hugh Downs on 2020?
Because Hugh Downs is one of the nicest, most intelligent, kindest men, and it's a pleasure to be with him. Next question.
God, does she sound happy?
She really does.
She's completely different from the first Barbara we met.
Yeah.
Are you salivating to get your hands on OJ?
Am I salivating to get my hands on OJ? I don't think so, no.
Okay, is your speech impediment, is that real?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I guess someone figured out that it was Howard Stern.
Yeah.
She figured out she came out kind of bad. She needed take two. I'll go over there and put up with any of his crap.
Ask me your mean question.
She sounds so happy. I bet she just made someone cry. She probably just did an interview.
Okay. Will you
One more question, last chance.
Will you ever do a show on entering menopause?
I think it's a wonderful idea to do a show on entering menopause.
Oh, how could you ask that? Was that the next question?
Yes, it was.
Oh, you see, when they're nice, it's terrible.
He should have gone. Oh no, he should have gone back to that first question that she ignored earlier.
Yeah. What was that?
The OJ question.
Yeah, about OJ. Hey, John, what are you, stupid?
Oh, come on.
I told you not to be stupid, you moron. What was that, Walter? What?
So many women and men go through changes of life. And I hope it happens to you and that you don't have hot flashes and that you feel good. Are you feeling okay now?
Yes, I'm feeling good.
Well, good. Then thank you for this interview. Hello, Howard. Much love. Last
Barbara,
question.
Do you still hate Jane Pauley?
Never hated Jane Pauley. She's the best. That's it.
All right, a hug. A hug.
A hug? What, are you high?
Hey, wait, what?
Did she hug you?
Yeah, I give her a nice big wet kiss on the cheek.
You know why? You're the youngest guy in the room. She probably dug you.
I thought she was coming on to him.
Yeah. She probably looked you over and said, you know.
Well, I am in a suit and everything.
Yeah, you look handsome,
yeah.
huh? You look dashing next to all those old farts. And isn't she divorced now?
I don't know.
She used to be married to the Prince of Lorimar.
Yeah, that didn't last long.
Oh, he's so sweet and dear and kind. You should hear his questions.
You're great, Barbara, really.
And I know that you're doing it all in the spirit of fun, right?
Yeah, what the heck? It is freedom of the speech, you know what I mean?
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech. Have you ever had sex with any of the people you've
All
interviewed?
your questions. Now, see, I work without questions.
Okay.
Try it.
I don't have any questions.
No more questions. We're done.
All right. Okay. Barbara, thanks. OJ, innocent or guilty, Barbara? All right. Thanks, Barbara.
I need to get you with Barbara.
Oh, Barbara. I want a picture with Barbara. I want a picture without me and you. Yeah, there you go.
And I live to regret this.
She's waiting to get away from you.
She's running.
You think it's right that a Canadian is allowed to host an American newscast?
I don't know what this is all about. Pondering another ho-hum morning?
Well, E's gonna scramble your eggs. At 8 a.m. Eastern, the queen of gossip starts the lineup with her zesty humor. Think Joan. At 9, check out the romance when the stars check in. Think hotel. At 10, live it up with Robin Leach. Think lifestyles. Add a little oomph to your mornings. The Joan Rivers Show. Hotel. Lifestyles of the rich and famous. It's a great way to laugh, love, and live all in one morning. Think mornings. Think E.
The police took her away to jail and everything. She's just posed nude.
Get every buck you can.
The Gossip Show. Weeknights at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. Right here on E!
There was no one who could teach them.
Who are those kids, rejects from hell?
No way to control them.
I mean, you don't come from where we live. You're not bust here.
And until today...
Once a Marine, always a Marine.
No one who could reach them.
There are a lot of people who live in your neighborhood who choose not to get on that bus.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
That is a choice.
Dangerous Minds, rated R. Starts Friday, August 11th at a theater near you.
Crank up the volume.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Clean.
It's Guitar Rock, the most electrifying rock collection ever issued. Get Guitar Rock on cassette or compact disc for just $9.99. More than 1 full hour of explosive rock hits.
Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. My woman from Tokyo, she makes me see.
Then you'll have the chance to preview other Guitar Rock albums at no risk. Satisfaction guaranteed. Guitar Rock. Call now to get yours.
To order your Guitar Rock Classics album, call 1-800-209-4343. That's 1-800-209-4343. Or send just $9.99 for 1 cassette or 1 CD, plus $3.50 shipping and handling to Guitar Rock, Department 5, Richmond, Virginia.
All right, now let's see. Phil Donahue was there with beautiful Marlo Thomas.
Marlo Thomas. Phil doesn't have any idea. He's
no sense of humor.
No.
All right. No
I'm not enjoying this at all. Hey, Phil. Hi, can we ask a question for XRK?
Can you what?
Ask you a question for the WXRK?
Sure, why not? Go right ahead.
Does it bother you that no talents like Ricky Lake are doing the format that you invented?
I don't accept the premise of your question.
Oh, but I mean, you know, you invented that whole format.
No, if you want me to say, aren't I wonderful, and aren't those other... No, I wouldn't say that. No, no, no. I admire you and all the people who do our good work.
What is his problem? I don't want to say a bad thing about anyone or I'll go to hell.
This is very funny, though, because it's about freedom of speech, and he's like, I don't accept the substance of your question.
I don't accept you, the premise, or anything. So he never wants a bad mouth like Ricky Lake or anybody.
And he should.
Well, he should say, yeah, I wish they'd give me a little credit for giving them careers. He really did invent that whole talk show format. Here they're talking about freedom of speech, and Phil is scared to speak freely. All right, let's continue. And how's Marlo look? She holding up, or she hit the wall?
No, she's holding up.
Yeah?
She's holding up.
All right, here we go.
Are women easier to deal with after menopause?
That's funny. Next question.
Okay, why do you run away from Howard Stern?
I didn't. He's been on the show twice. You got to start watching.
Have you read Quivers of Life?
Yeah, sure.
And he moved right out of there.
He did.
Yeah.
He had had enough. Well, he was with Marlo. She didn't like that. All right, let's go to Tom Brokaw.
Yeah.
Now, you've interviewed him before, I believe.
I don't think I've ever
No,
done
you never
Tom.
had him?
No,
so this is a first.
This is a first. Yeah.
Ooh.
You know, he can't say his L's or his R's.
Yeah, that's what we ask him.
Do it, Fred. You do an impression.
Today in Los Angeles. Los Angeles. The price of gas is going lower.
How do all these speech impediment dudes get jobs on network anchors?
I think it makes you remember them or something.
Yeah.
Gives me hope. Tom, can we ask a question, please? WXRK?
Right.
Let me ask you, can you say red leather, yellow leather?
Red leather, yellow leather.
Very good. No, I was curious. Do you think it's right that a Canadian is allowed to host an American newscast?
I don't know what this is all about. I'm not much interested in playing your games. How's that for an answer?
Okay. Are there any news groupies?
There always are news groupies, and they're much more serious about it than you are.
Has anyone ever asked you if you were gay?
Yes, they have asked me if I were gay, and I keep all of my personal interest in life to myself.
Why is NBC so biased against Howard Stern?
Oh, that's where you're from.
Any comment on that?
No.
Thank you, Tom.
He hates my guts.
I know. You've got a big to do with him.
He's actually gone out of his way to trump up stories about me. And whenever there's a story about me, he angles in like real negative digs. I forget why exactly, but he's pissed off about something I said.
I don't remember, but I know once he did that, you went on this diatribe.
Yeah.
Because NBC showed the face of some rape victim.
Oh, yeah. I was talking about how he's so worried about journalism and he's worried about people. He was coming down about me at the same time about something I said, and I go, he took that rape victim, the one who was accusing William Kennedy Smith.
I think that's the one, yeah.
And he's showing her face when everyone had agreed that if she had been raped, it wouldn't be right. And he just, boom, showed it, and I was, like, ridiculing him. And then he came out with a statement a couple of days later saying, oh, it was NBC's decision. I couldn't go along with it.
It's not my decision.
It's not my decision. And I go, of course it's your decision. This guy opens his mouth up about everything. And he got nuts. He basically had to come out and say, I'm a puppet.
I'm just a puppet head.
I'm a guppet. So he got pissed off, and then the next time they did a Howard Stern story, it was like a total fabrication.
Yeah, he seemed to take great glee in disparaging your name.
Yeah, like everyone else.
Were you ever sexually attracted to your sister?
Have we run into each other before?
My best-selling book, Private Parts, the fastest-selling book in Simon & Schuster history, is available right now in paperback. Soon to be a major motion picture. Over 60 new pages and a movie poster included as well. Private Parts.
Will you marry me?
Lured by his riches,
I love you.
he made her his bride.
We're going to have a baby.
She entered his world.
Don't go changing the furniture.
And became locked inside.
Eric! Get out. I don't know what's real anymore.
And now,
I'm not gonna let you leave me.
she must fight. Or else she will die. A Cry in the Night. This Sunday night, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, only on E!
Frankly, I think the sun worship thing is vastly overrated. So what about some frozen daiquiris? Fine.
How long does it take to make a frozen drink?
Is it ready yet?
About 2 minutes short of eternity.
Is it ready yet? Is it ready yet?
That's why we invented tropical freezes. Daiquiris, margaritas, and punches with the alcohol already in them. You just freeze them and serve.
Is it ready yet? What were you doing in there?
Tropical freezes. It's already ready already.
It doesn't matter what comes, fresh goes better in life. With Mentos fresh and full of life. Nothing gets to you, staying fresh, staying cool. With Mentos fresh and full of life. Fresh goes better with Mentos fresh days. Fresh goes better with Mentos fresh and full of life.
Mentos, the fresh maker. The stars are putting out their welcome mats and inviting us into their celebrity homes. Sunday at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. Only on E!
Do you have the safety and security of turning on your lights before you enter your home? What about the convenience of turning your lights on or off from your favorite chair? You can with the on-off remote. Operates silently up to 50 feet away, even through walls, doors, and windows. Works on fans, heaters, TVs, stereos, and Christmas lights. It can even start your coffee brewing right from bed. The on-off can be used for an optional wall switch. Installs in seconds. No wires and no hassle. Only $24.95 plus $4.50 shipping and handling. Call now. Have your credit card ready. 1-800-965-RUSH. Or send check or money order to the address on the screen.
When is a stamp not just a stamp?
When it's the one you've been waiting for.
The Maryland stamp, now at your post office. Or call for our catalog. When is a stamp not just a stamp?
When it brings a nation together.
You won't want to split up our new Civil War stamps. Now at your post office, or call for our catalog.
All right, now Peter Jennings.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's a guy.
Brutal.
No sense of humor. Isn't he like getting married every 3 minutes?
Well, he just got a divorce, and he's supposed to be engaged to his assistant or something.
So they had all the anchors now on this like upper area with
you.
And then, so they're all taking pictures. All the press is taking pictures.
All
of them.
impressed with themselves.
So I wait for the guys who I haven't gotten yet.
All right. Man.
So they've just come down from this moment where, they're with all of their peers and they're having their picture taken and they get sandbagged by John.
Yeah, they're all feeling good about themselves. I just took pictures with Walter Cronkite, the other anchors, and Peter Jennings.
Hey, Peter, can we ask you a question? Rex okay? How are you?
Good.
Do you ever wish you worked for CNN?
Yeah, occasionally. He gets to talk more than we do, right?
Yeah.
Why? You know when I wished I worked for CNN, very briefly? At the time of the attack on the Russian parliament. They did a wonderful job.
They did. I know. That was a fabulous...
Yeah.
Are they bonding?
Hey, what is this? Yes, I know. I didn't even know they attacked Russia. Who attacked Russia?
I didn't know what the hell he was talking about.
Me neither.
What did he say?
Something about attacking Russia. I
just can't believe he's having a serious conversation with John.
You know when I wished I worked for CNN, very briefly? At the time of the attack on the Russian parliament. They did a wonderful job.
They did. I know. That was a fabulous...
Yeah.
You're the only one who saw it.
That was fabulous, John said.
Oh, those guys get hard-ons for stories like that, and nobody cares about it. I could have, if they blow up all of Russia, I wouldn't miss a beat in my life. He obviously has no one to talk to. He's talking to you, and you're like, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, that was excellent coverage.
John is holding his own with you.
Yeah, he now thinks you're a newsman. I wish Peter Jennings would turn to you and go, okay, when did they blow up the Russian parliament?
Listen to him, he's including John. He says they get to talk a lot more than we do.
Yeah. We, as if you have a job. He doesn't know you don't have a job. Loser. 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 Wait till you get to the next question. Oh, man. And you're probably feeling like, hey, okay, thank you.
Yeah, I want to leave.
Hey, I'm doing
leave on this high note.
He's ready to give John his home number. Hey, young man, you remind me a lot of myself.
You're a fine young man.
Let me give you my home number. We'll get together. I got a young girlfriend.
I want to take you under my wing.
Yeah, and then, okay, do you have a wipe with your left hand?
Oh.
Give me back my number, you son of a bitch. Who are you?
Let me ask you, why are you here when so many people are suffering in Oklahoma?
Why am I here? Because I just came back from Tehran and Moscow, and this was a good place to get over jet lag. Is that a serious question?
Give me my phone number.
He gets it. Oh, boy. The end is near.
No. I can't even look at you when I do these things.
What a setup.
Oh, man, what a horrible job John has. And for no money.
This committee, which has been in existence for a very long time, is vital to a free press in America. And
that's what I represent too, Peter.
And that's what you represent?
Yeah, well, so I'm all for it, man.
Good, okay.
Let me ask you, why isn't anyone interested in Dan Rather anymore?
Oh, I think everybody's interested in Dan Rather, especially CBS. He's one of the best we have in the country.
Yeah, you still think so?
Absolutely.
All right, let me ask you one more, Peter, and then I'll let you go. I know you have a very busy schedule here.
You've got a lot of paper there, don't you?
Okay, Peter,
can I have a look at this? Can I get is this a multiple choice question?
Do I ask you for your questions?
No, but can I get a multiple choice?
Well, yeah, look at Peter Jennings talking without a teleprompter.
Wow.
Look at that.
Amazing.
Yeah, I didn't know he could do that.
That CNN question warmed him up.
Yeah. You know what? He doesn't mind the bad ones. I can't imagine. What's the next question?
Oh, this is good. It's good. It's good.
Oh, man, I can't wait. It has to be a doozy.
I'm wishing you would end this. Because the guy's being pretty decent.
Yeah, he is.
Does he really? Just tell me. Does he really go crazy?
Let's hear. Let's hear. Let's hear.
Were you ever sexually attracted to your sister?
Have we run into each other before?
Yeah.
That's what I thought so. Yeah. I love it the way you sort of work up to the really, truly serious questions.
Yeah.
Nice to see you again.
Thanks, Peter. Peter, you're a good man.
Oh, dear.
Take care.
Nice to see you again. Were you ever sexually attracted?
You know, it's that kind of question that makes you remember John.
Who even knows if he has a sister? If he like, maybe she has medical problems. Who knows what it is? You know?
Right away, he's like, we've run into each other before. Well,
it took him this long to figure that out.
Let me tell you, the next one is Walter Cronkite, and he evidently whips John into a frenzy and yells at him, gives him a real bad beating.
And the best part about it is Mike Wallace stands behind Cronkite,
liking it,
and he's laughing his head off.
All right, let me take a commercial break, and we'll hear that. We'll be back right after these words with Stuttering John.
Did you ever pass wind during a newscast?
You know, I don't understand you guys.
Jackie Martling's wild 78-minute comedy CD or cassette is only $10 plus $3 shipping and handling. Buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING.
The inside world of entertainment is on E! Specials this month. Primetime's brightest, Hollywood's heart, the world's sexiest men, Roseanne behind the scenes, sex, sizzle, and sail, male models, celebrity fitness, secret lives of the supermodels, celebrity beauty secrets. And this Sunday, the stars are putting out their welcome mats, inviting us into their celebrity homes. Sunday at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. There's only one network that gets this close to Hollywood. E!
The police took her away to jail and everything. She's just posed nude. Get every buck you can.
The Gossip Show, weeknights at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific, right here on E!
Yes.
Yeah! Huh? Airwalk. Available at select Foot Locker locations.
It's new, it's weird, it stinks! Yes, everybody's playing new Stink and Stare from Barks Root Beer. The 3D game that stinks when you scratch it and turns 3D when you stare at it. Free inside specially marked 12 packs of Barks Root Beer, the one with bite. Scratch and sniff some musty old bones and you might see a 3D skull.
Cool.
Stare at a 3D cow and smell the freshly cut hay. Keep staring because you could win $10,000. So pick up Barks today and play Stink and Stare. It'll change the way you look at root beer.
It set the standard in do-it-yourself books. But now, we've made the best even better. Introducing the all-new Home Repair and Improvement series from Time Life Books. With new color illustrations, step-by-step instructions, and a new spiral binding so books lay flat. It's never been easier to save money and create the home you've always wanted. You'll learn how to build a deck your family will enjoy for years. The tricks of the trade to install a new patio. Call now to examine decks, porches, and patios, free for 15 days. Keep it for the special low TV price of just $1.99. Use your credit card and get this Stanley tape measure absolutely free. Other volumes will follow. Keep only those you want. The new Home Repair and Improvement series from Time Life Books. We've made the best even better.
Call 1-800-592-0099 now to get decks, porches, and patios for just $1.99. That's 1-800-592-0099.
All right, let's get back to Walter Cronkite and Stuttering John. Everyone's waiting for that.
What?
Okay, here we go. Stuttering John at Reporters Committee for Freedom of the Press pretty much has interviewed everyone. Walter Cronkite's even yelled at him once already, walked away.
Hey, Walter, can we ask you a question, please? WXRK Radio.
What?
WXRK Radio.
What?
WXRK Radio. Why didn't your network ever report that John F. Kennedy was smoked pot in the White House and was nailing Marilyn Monroe?
I'm sorry. I didn't hear you.
Okay, I'm sorry. Why didn't your network ever report that John F. Kennedy's smoked? No, you don't want to.
John has spent more time with the most trusted man in America than most reporters get to spend. But here he is.
Hey, Walter. How are you?
You're back.
Yeah, I'm back. Freedom of speech, Walter.
Why did they let you in?
What's that?
Why did they let you in?
I don't know. Let me ask you a question. Just one question. Did you ever pass wind during a newscast?
You know, I don't understand you guys. I swear to God, I don't. I told you this before, on earlier occasions where we've met, unfortunately.
Yes, yes. You have scolded me before about using the word friggin'.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
So,
you've got a weird sense of humor.
Well, thanks. But, you know, you're a legend, though.
You are so busy degrading the American public. I don't understand you guys.
Walter,
I really don't.
Walter, why isn't anyone interested in...
I know. Why do you have
why
to
isn't
read
anyone
it? Don't
interested...
you know enough to be able to ask me that question without reading it? I mean, I've known journalists all over America who do interviews without reading their questions.
Yeah, but I have so many people to interview. It's very hard to remember, you know, I mean...
Well, I've interviewed a lot of people myself.
This guy read off a teleprompter his whole life.
Yeah, why didn't he do the news without reading it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't you know enough to be able to ask me that question without reading it? I mean, I've known journalists all over America who do interviews without reading their questions.
Yeah, but I have so many people to interview. It's very hard to remember, you know, I mean...
Well, I've interviewed a lot of people myself.
I know, you've done a good job.
I have. Very good.
Let me ask you a question. Why isn't anyone interested...
Why
isn't anyone
interested... I wish you a great deal of unhappiness in your career.
Oh, why, Walter? Why isn't anyone interested in Dan Rather anymore? Take care, Walter.
Take care.
I wish you a great deal of unhappiness in your career.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why, Walter?
Why, Walter? Why do you wish me unhappiness?
What?
I mean...
Well, I've interviewed a lot of people myself.
I know, you've done a good job.
I have. Very good.
Let me ask you a question. Why isn't anyone interested... Why isn't anyone interested...
I wish you a great deal of unhappiness in your career.
Oh, why, Walter? Why isn't anyone interested in Dan Rather anymore? Take care, Walter.
Take care.
All right, John.
All right.
Straight? You happy?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay.
It's been brilliant. Take care, guys. Walter, take care, man.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Big fan, man. I'll see you. Michael, take care, Michael. Hey, Michael, take care, Michael. Take care, Michael.
Good luck to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And I hope you're going to get
Tom,
it
take
cured.
care. What's that?
I say I hope you're going to get it cured.
Right, whatever.
Well, I'll try, you know. You know?
Who's telling you to get a cure?
That's Mike Wallace.
Mike Wallace,
Yeah, they're
huh?
all now around, you know.
Funny if they beat the hell out of you.
Now they're all with you.
Yeah, they're all hanging, you know.
Because you know what? They wish they were doing what you're doing. This is Mike Wallace, who used to ambush everyone and anyone.
Mike?
Mike, he's at the bar.
Hi, can we ask you a question, please?
Yeah.
WXRK Radio. Besides Ed Bradley, can you name another blank news anchor?
Hello, Bob. How are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, wasn't that fun?
You want to talk to this gentleman? Hi. How are you? How you doing, Mike?
Fine, John. And I hope you're going to take care of yourself. Have you got it cured yet?
Don't forget, this is freedom of the speech,
No,
Mike.
no, wait a second. Did you get it cured yet? Is
Not
what
yet.
I really want to
Not
know.
yet, but-
Well, I'm astonished that Howard still works with you. I mean, it's contagious.
OJ, innocent or guilty, Mike?
Oh, is there any doubt in your mind?
Oh, hey, Mike, come on, let me talk to you, Mike.
Those guys are warming up to you, though. You know what? You're like an irritating girlfriend. Meanwhile, now it's so boring there that they're now flocking to be interviewed by you.
They're watching John as the entertainment.
Hey, this guy's good. How about if you get a job on 60
Oh,
Minutes?
wait a minute. Look, he's over there with Walter Cronkite. Let's go.
That's the young man who asked me the Oxy 500 question.
What did he ask you?
What did he ask you? Walter, what did he ask you?
You know what's funny? When he says, you have a weird sense of humor, John says, thank you.
Yeah, that was the right answer. He laughed. He laughed. He couldn't believe it. That you were actually complimented by that. All right, John, good job, Stuttering John. What is that?
I was going to say, I told you already, but the funny thing is that Mike Wallace cracks up behind Walter the whole time.
Well, we're going to watch that on the E! Show.
Yeah.
What's the matter with you? I said that already.
All right.
All right, John, good job.
Let me ask you a question, just one question. Did you ever pass wind during a newscast?
You know, I don't understand you guys. I swear to God, I don't. I told you this before, in earlier occasions where we've met, unfortunately.
Yes, yes.
Right.
You have scolded me before about using the word friggin'.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely.
So,
you know, you've got a weird sense of humor.
Well, thanks. Barbara, can I just ask you some questions?
Not your terribly rude,
all right,
awful.
it'll be nice. It'll be nice. I promise. I promise.
No, then I won't love you if it's nice. Okay, ask for you a mean question.
How do you stay awake sitting next to you Downs on 2020? Are women easier to deal with after menopause?
That's funny. Next question.
Do you say red leather, yellow leather?
Red leather, yellow leather.
Very good. No, I was curious. Were you ever sexually attracted to your sister?
Have we run into each other before?
Let me ask you a question. Why isn't anyone interested? Why isn't anyone
I wish
interested?
you a great deal of unhappiness in your career.
Oh, why, Walter? Why isn't anyone interested in Dan Rather anymore?
Take care.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Big fan, man. I'll see you. Michael, take care, Michael. Hey, Michael, take care, Michael. Take care, Michael.
Good luck to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And I hope you're going to get
Tom,
it
take
cured.
care. What's that?
I say I hope you're going to get it cured.
Right, whatever.
Well, I'll try, you know. You know?
You know, ride home for money. You can do better.
That's it. Take care, Tom.
Take it easy, Tom.
Take care, man.
Is this actually going to show up on CNBC?
Yes, oh, yeah. Oh, on what?
On CNBC?
Well, it's it'll definitely be on E. That's a guarantee.
E-News?
Well, yeah, it'll be on.
It's kind of like news, right? Yeah, no, E-News, you know, the news segment of it.
Yeah, it could be on E-News, right, Scott? Yeah, you know. It's great, man. Trust me. Said so much to that.